Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Slick feed. Moves it to Calgary. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's blocked from someone in front. The Mustangs have it now. With possession along the wall. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Uyghur's got the puck. Angles it over to Sharangovich. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Calgary's looking to break out. Coleman's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Made the stop on that play.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's off a stick. Boston's got possession of the puck. Driving right to the front. Made the stop on the play.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Taken along the wall by Zacha. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Takes a shot. Turns it away. Van Riemsdyk's moving it ahead. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Markstrom. And he slides it quickly to Pospisil. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck across to Zary. He got all of that hit. Quick pass to Zacha. Shot! Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
Fires it on net. Oh, wide of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. From the right side, they gain the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Hannafin's got it into offensive territory. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Boston's moving it along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the pass. Cuts into the paint. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Good hit to bump him off the puck. To the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Mustangs had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in a scoreless game heading into the second.
Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kadri. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Coyle. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Mustangs take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Sharankovic has won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Works it across to Lindholm. Grabs the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Markstrom. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Now over to Coleman. Into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck. Heinen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Had save and he makes it look easy. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! And that goes off a player in front. Tries to feed it over to Saka. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
McAvoy's known for doing his best work in the defensive zone. Guys, his stick-em-up zone ability, it's what allows him to make great use of his stick checking to defend in his own end of the ice.
Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Kadri. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Saka. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Marchand's effective at winning battles for the loose puck, and his coaches praise him for that engagement, guys. That's his no-contest zone ability, and it's how he can get his team buzzing.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Goes right to the crease. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Boston's got it along the wall. Here's a chance, and there's the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Zary stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, great glove save by Swayman. Coils cross the line and is on the attack now. Moves it to Zary. Up along the wing. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Markstrom's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Zaka. Here's a shot.
Heinen's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Still has possession. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Calgary's won the faceoff. Bigs scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Calgary's gone up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Kadri's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Mustangs will play it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Weegar. Shot tipped. Boston's gained possession along the boards. McAvoy slugging the puck. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. The Mustangs have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it. And he elects to play the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Boston's in transition. Takes a shot. Stops it with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Easily turned aside with a pad save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Coyle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
Markstrom's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Puck picked up by Anderson. His reflexes on display tonight. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Made that stop. And the puck's knocked loose. Calgary's got the puck. Coleman's got it in the offensive zone. And that'll free up the puck. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Calgary's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Heinen. Boston's got a hold of the puck, and he feeds it down to Saka.
The Mustangs have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Shot! Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And he slides it quickly to Hannafin. Denies him with the save. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Boston's got it in their own zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Mustangs have it now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Hannafin's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
The Grizzlies gain control of the puck. Boston's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And he lowers the boom there. Hannafin's crossed the line and gained the zone. And there's the save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Boston's taken possession in their own end. Here they come. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Shillington's taking it from his own end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Here's a blast! Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Kadri's won it off the face-off. The Mustangs will play it from the defensive zone. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hannafin. Makes a move in front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Makes the save.
Markstrom's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Fires to the empty net. And this one comes to an end. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.